Hey out there, Cocoa Beans here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this thing which is right here behind me. And this is a melon slash pumpkin farm, and it's actually just like the farm that I have in my survival Let's Play with No Name. So I've gotten some requests on making an actual tutorial video for the pumpkin farm that I have in my survival world. So here it is, here's the tutorial. Anyway, with that, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to build it now. Okay, so here's all the stuff you're going to need. You will need 9 pieces of redstone, 9 redstone repeaters, 1 redstone torch, 9 sticky pistons, 9 regular pistons, 9 pieces of sand, 9 pieces of glass, 8 torches, about a stack or so of your building block of choice. I am using cobblestone. You will need 1 chest, a hopper, a couple buckets of water, and then of course you'll need a hoe, and then your melon and or pumpkin seeds. Also you will need, I have a couple extra pieces of glass here, and this is just to enclose everything in glass, and then also a map, and I will show you what you need the map for right now. So this build will only work if you're facing east or west. So right now, if you look in the bottom right hand corner of this map, you'll see a little the little white arrow. The arrow is pointing in the direction that I am facing, so I am facing to the right, which is east. This will also work if you're facing to the left, which is west. It will actually not work if you're facing to the south like this, or if you're facing to the north like this. So make sure that you're either facing this way or you're facing this way. Otherwise, the redstone won't actually work correctly. So let's go ahead and put this map back in here since I'm not going to need it anymore. And then the next thing you're going to do once you figure out if you're facing the right direction is you're going to have to find yourself a 20 by 4 block plot of land. That's how big this build will be. And then once you find yourself a plot of land that's 4 by 20, here you will grab a piston, and you want to place the piston 1, 2, 3 blocks over from the back edge, just like this. And then you want to take your other 8 pistons, and what you do is you just skip 1 block and then put a piston down. So you have, let's see, we have 2 pistons down here. So there's number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay, once you have that all arranged just like this, you want to grab your block of choice, and you're going to put 1 on top of each piston and then 2 in between. So you have 1, 1, 2, 1, whoops, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, just like that, all the way across. Once you have that done, you want to put a piece of cobblestone or your block of choice in front of each piston, and these are just a placeholder for now, because we are going to delete them here in a second as soon as we put our sticky pistons on top. So your sticky pistons go on top of these, facing up just like this, and once you have them facing that way and all lined up like this, you want to go ahead and delete these blocks out from underneath, just like that. Okay, so from there you're going to want to count 1 over 1 and skip it, and then go to this one. So you go 1, 2, starting from your the first piston that you placed down, and you want to delete that block out, and then go ahead and delete out all the blocks down to the very last piston here. And this is where your water is going to go. So you take your bucket of water, you place 1 in this end over here, you go down to the other end and you place 1 in this end over here, and then they should come over here and then be separated by 1 block. So they should be 1 block away from each other. Now from that 1 block, you go 1 over and you mine down 2, just like that, and this is where your chest is going to go. So your chest goes down here just like that, and then you're going to go over to this side and delete that block out, and then grab your hopper, and your hopper is going to go into the chest that you just put down just like this. So you want to get behind over here and then crouch and then put your cursor on the chest and then place it just like that, so that all the items that go into the hopper go into the chest. Okay, once you are done with that, you can come over here and grab your hoe and just hoe up all the land over here on this side, just like that. Then you want to grab your seeds. So let's grab our melon and pumpkin seeds here like this. And then I like to alternate them, so I'll go melon, pumpkin, melon. Oh, I put them in the wrong spot. They actually want to go, you actually want to put them in between the pistons. So you have melon, pumpkin, just like this. Now you don't have to do it this way, it's just a preference that I have. Also, you can just use melon seeds or you can just use pumpkin seeds. You don't have to use both. So this is what it'll look like for right now. So you have your collection area right here, like this, and it'll collect into the chest. You have your plants here and then your pistons set up this way. Once you have that all worked out, you grab your torches and then you place them right above the plant, so in between each of your pistons. So you have your plant, and you skip a block and you put your torch in. And this will provide light to all your plants. So you can build this underground or anywhere else and it'll still grow. It'll even grow at night. Okay, once you have that done, you want to grab your glass and you want to put one piece of glass on top of each of the pistons. Just like that. Once that's done, you grab your sand and you put one piece of sand on top of each piece of glass. Just like that. Alright, then you want to go down here to the end and grab your building block of choice, and you're going to put one block behind each piece of glass and then one in between right above where you put the torches. Just like this. So one behind, one in between, one behind, one in between. You do that all the way down to the end. There we go. Once you get to the end, you want to put one extra block on here, so you have two sticking out of the end. And on that extra block, you want to put your redstone torch. Right on top, just like this, and then you grab your redstone repeaters, and you put one repeater going into this first piece of sand, and then you put another repeater in between each. And all these repeaters should light up right when you place them down, just like this. There we go. Once you have that done, you grab your redstone and you put redstone behind each piece of sand, just like this. When you place down the redstone should also light up. Alright, there we go. And that is pretty much the entire build. That's all the working parts of this build. Now, let me just show you how it works real quick. I'll grab a pumpkin. And when a pumpkin grows, or when it gets placed down, it will, why can't I place the pumpkin down there? Will it not let you place stuff down on farmland? How strange, I didn't know that. Okay, so let me change that then. I'll just change this back to regular land. Oh great, I messed this whole thing up. Okay, let me put this water back here. Sand was a bad idea to use. Okay, and I'll just put a piece of sand here for now, because this doesn't matter. Alright, so let me try this again. You put down a pumpkin, and the pumpkin will pop off, just like that. See that? And now you notice that pumpkin actually didn't fall into the water, and that is what your glass is for. So you want to grab the extra glass that you have, and you want to put them down in front right here, too high, all the way across. Just like that. You can grab your building block of choice, and you can just build these up this way on the sides. And notice this did glitch out here, and that's because I placed a block here, and when it registered it that way, it actually did this. When the pumpkins grow, it doesn't actually do that. It only happens when you place blocks down for some reason. So then we'll go over to this side, And we'll do the same thing here. Notice I placed the block down and this glitched again. So let's just fix that real quick. Okay, before I go any further, I'm actually going to grab some bone meal and grow these plants up to maturity before we go any further. And if you have bone meal, this is a good idea. If you don't, you can always just wait for the plants to grow. They will grow on their own. There we go. And then I'm going to just put one more layer on top here, like this. And that's it. And you can also put a roof on this thing and do whatever you want. But I put this glass here so that when the pumpkins and melons pop off, they don't actually get stuck right here on this side. And it just helps them find their way into the hopper. I also, if you notice, I deleted this block out here so that I could actually reach the chest. And if you wanted to, you can also actually just put another chest in here and make this a double chest. It's up to you. It's not required. There you go. As you can see right there, we have one pumpkin that popped off but actually stayed. And you are going to have some of that in any kind of farm like this. You'll have a little bit of a wastage in that respect. But for the most part, this is a pretty productive farm. So that's it. That's the whole thing. It's actually very simple, not very much redstone, and it's actually not very big either. If you actually look, it's 1, 2, 3, it's only 4 wide, and if you don't count this extra piece of glass, or this extra glass that I put here, it's actually only 3 wide. So that's it. So that's the build. This is exactly the same one that I have in my survival Let's Play with no name. I've been getting some requests on how to make it. Oh, there we go. There goes a melon exploding right into the hopper. I've been getting some requests on how to make it, so I made one, and this is how you make it. Anyway, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye!